It's really about the journey of these people from A to Z, from when the day they come to the country, what they've left behind and how they deal with it. You know, it's more about, like, as human beings, before we're, you know, like, you change life, what happens to you? And what happens to whatever you left behind? And how do you, you know, write down or imagine or dream your future from there? I think we all know that it's very important. So I think it's great. This time it's Toronto, which is really beautiful because it opens the movie as well to a different kind of audience, to the North American audience as well, which is like very important because it feels that this is the conflict, right? Like we have to get closer, the two continents closer together. And I find Toronto for this very interesting in bringing out movies from that other part of the world really here, so that like the North American audience would just witness different stories and different ways of dealing with stories from our part of the world.
Parfois, je voudrais ne rien posséder comme toi. Moi, j'échange ma vie contre la tienne.
Yes, because actually what I notice in France, in Europe, and also in the Arab world is this identitarian enclosure, and this lack of openness to the other, and yes, it saddened me, and I'm very worried about what is happening today, and with this lack of dialogue, and yeah, we have a lot of sterile debate with the burqa, with yeah. So yeah, I felt at the time that this subject is important, and it's important to tell this story in this way.
Laila M is about a girl who's born in Amsterdam. She's a big-mouthed girl, and she's looking for her own identity. She couldn't stand injustice, and she needs the borders of a radical cell just to find out what she really wants.
Je reizen, je eigen geld verdienen, gewoon precies wat jij wil. Waarom ben je toch altijd zo boos?
There's a sort of dilemma, there's a sort of contradiction, because she's wearing a niqab, and she's a feminist as well, but she used the niqab to provoke, and that's the same what happened nowadays with the burkini. The moment the government in France forbid the burkini, the cells go up for 200%. Just the girls, they want to provoke with that. That's also Laila does in the film.
Doe normaal, alsjeblieft. Doe jij. Je lijkt wel een hooligan met je klote gedrag.
Hebben we hier iets mee te maken?
Allahu Akbar!
No. Girls like Laila should stay here and use their brains to whatever they want to do with the world, because she cannot. She's fighting against injustice, and that's really it's very pure. She really wants to do that. Stay here.